Hi there, signs of Virgo. This is Kim here to do your reading. I hope you guys are doing really well. I did a pre-shuffle, and so I'm really feeling like we need to pull from the Kipper deck, and then I have a combination of the Kipper deck and the Lenormand deck with the Siren Song. And we'll start off with the Kim Cran's Wild Unknown Alchemy deck. So let's go ahead and get a little Palo Santo onto this reading. Yeah, let's start with this. I have a feeling it's going to be a little in-depth. It feels like it. At least with the... Well, it is your season. Oh, yeah. Okay, so happy birthday for you all that are going to have birthdays. This is analytical, and it's a lot of thinking and a lot of focus. That's the energy I tapped into right before this. All right. Yeah, okay, well, that makes sense. The Blue Temple, the Breath, and the Darkening. Okay, the Blue Temple is definitely about like guidance and inspiration, imagination from the celestial realms. Very much so associated with spirit, especially that beautiful color there too, that blue. The breath, well, we know what the breath is, but if you look in the guidebook for this one too, it's going to tell you about your vision, and it does mention like third eye. So there may be something about using your visualization now more than ever, because you may be getting these like downloads from spirit, innovative like solution, or like a creative idea or something like that. It's a very positive card to get in your spread. And then the Darkening, I feel like this is, the way that it was showing itself is definitely an energy that you're coming out of. And when you come out of it, like that crow on the picture, when it decides to, or raven, decides to fly up, there's a pearl of wisdom and experience and good things that gets released. So does the energy that's in the snake that's all coiled up. Maybe you could say something could have been such a dark time that it was suppressing your own energy centers. You know, you may be like, yeah, you could feel that, or something like that. But I have Jupiter. I have good luck, good fortune, expansion, growth. And you possibly have a lot to say about this. About how you got to this point. This is about expressing yourself, maybe tactfully, because there's a lot of emotion that's in this, about how you feel the way that you feel and why you feel the way that you feel. Yeah, I'm going to put this is part of it. So I'm going to put it right there. Let me put these up, and we'll go ahead and pull from these two decks. So good luck, good fortune, expansion, possibly by like staying mindful, present, focused on the breath. Okay, message of concern, distant horizons. I'm going to take these upright, because I'm just feeling like we should read it that way, but always paying attention that if you get a different intuitive hit on the card, then you go with your intuition. So we're going to do that. But I feel like this is talking about exactly what it's saying, that there's a message that you will get. Could it be a message from spirit? Like, absolutely. In the distant horizons, it says message of concern. It's a 14, and then there's 36. An official person, pathway. Could be that a very powerful friend, somebody with high intelligence, knows what they're doing, top in their field, hard. They've been everything, so now they're the boss. Just about. So this is an official person, or however you would consider them to be an official person, is attached to this pathway of some kind of vision, maybe a shared vision of your expansion. Could mean some kind of success for this person too. Either way, this energy, if it's you, you're stepping into this like boss emperor like energy where you're going to know what actions to take. You'll be assertive, confident. Maybe it's a mixture, but there's a pathway, right? There's a pathway that's going to be seen or shown to you. Mature woman. Dun, 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 dun. Change on the bottom. Okay, the mature woman definitely has some kind of issue or is affecting this official person or powerful friend. It could be somewhat, they could be somewhat of a challenge because of the way that it came out. Maybe somebody's if you're this person, maybe somebody's judgments have stopped you from being as big as you should be because of like this high rank that you hold. Yeah, judgments, adjudication, somebody's judgments on whether these energies should come together. Kind of not their decision, but they're gonna maybe stall or stop something for as long as they can. Courtship. Because of some judgment being placed. Let's get one more from here, and then we'll pull from the other deck. Yeah, there's the energies that are wanting to come together. It changes on the bottom again. I think the change goes with the darkening energy. Okay, and we have courthouse also, but lovers, courtship, courthouse, maybe going like maybe you want to take something very fast. There's an opportunity offer, or you'll be at a crossroads. We have this huge decision. It makes but it could be a turning point in your life for some really great expansion on what you have already got in your third eye, like what you have already envisioned as your expansion is coming. Okay, so tell us more about this situation. Hmm. 222 already here. 222. So you have two tandem, bicycle, synchronized, alliance, duo, partnership, unison, equality, collaboration, togetherness. What is this? Simpatico? I don't know that word that well. Aligned, hookup, cooperation, harmony, help, join, consensus, or two of a kind. You could be a very mature soul, no matter how old you are. If you are this originating as a female, like just somebody who's an old soul that is wise, because I have Sapphire coming out, and this is a card that definitely here it's representing mental force, spiritual insight, hope and faith, wise judgment, power and strength, kindness, life of the party, extroverted, motivate, precious, valued, holy, divine favor, and revered. Lots of blue here. Lots of blue. So 3, constellation, network, support, associates, gathered, meetings, socialize, organization, and arrangement, collection, exchanging data, influence, in connection with, or a large amount or quantity. The constellation. I should do one more. And then we'll go to this deck. Pillory, open dishonor, humiliation, finding fault, punishment, abusive, shut down, caught public ridicule and mockery, nowhere to run, censure, serving time, vulnerable. That is a card where of a lot of evil eye or self-righteous eyes, jealousy, envies, things being projected to you, shame. Okay, good. They're saying that it's an optical illusion. Whatever this is, that's judgy energy meant to kind of hold you back, really, or it just does, whether they're aware of that or not. Not what it seems, mirage, trap, unclear, visual effect, confusion, head trip, trick, hallucination, hocus pocus, predictive programming. And then on the bottom I have rings, 2, another 2. Look at this. Contracts, agreements, bonds, strong connections, unions, partner, counterpart, lovers, telepathy, like-minded people, committed partner, engaged, interconnected, soulmate, and then within a few weeks, the situation will unfold. Yep. Okay, I'm going to use vice versa tarot too. Well, you know what? But we'll do this one first. I'll do this one first. Because this is interesting. It just turned a little bit more interesting. I mean, we do have courtship. We do have message. It just seems like a serious interest. Whatever this judgy energy, evil eye energy, it is something is an optical illusion about it. But you would be able to see, because it's like having the mental insight to see beyond any kind of illusion here. High honor. That's what I'm saying. This is how you're looked upon. High honor. Divine favor, holy, high honor, recognition from others, kind of standing out and being praised. You have sound judgment. Sound judgment. I have great fortune too. Popping out. Great fortune. That's something that lasts. And what was this? So I have the Cupid's arrow literally hitting this person's mind or their head. And so telepathy or counterpart, that's coming here. But I also see the book. So, you know, somebody might be having deep thoughts about you, but it also might be somewhat of a secret right now. I'm just saying, because they've got to, because that is a symbol for a secret. Something you don't know. Coffin, I saw the coffin. I have occupation and child. Tell me about occupation. Mice. Okay. Coming out of a difficult time where it's like having to pinch for this or pinch on that. Feeling like there was maybe an energy that was always taking from you. Obviously, I don't think it's the child energy. I think the child energy is here as saying like the stages of some kind of new start for you. But what it's telling us is that something has already been started for a little while. I mean, if you see the age on that kid, it's like what? I mean, 11, 12, something like that. Mom, mentor, or boss, something might be changing. You may be at a crossroads with your occupation too. Something that gives more than it takes. Something that's more of an even energy exchange. So the benevolent lady, like this mature woman, benevolent, kind, helpful to others, mentor. There's the man, he's holding his heart space. That's the person thinking about you. And then here's the letter. But you've already been getting some kind of messages via mental force. She asked me how I do this every day. I said often. Often. 12. 11. Clouds on the bottom because it's something that you don't see yet. This wealth, this fortune. This is good. See what the tarot has to advise on any of these things. I want to know a little bit more though. What is this, judgment or decision? Or is this card representing your good judgment, your sound decisions? Do that too. Your clear mind, your ability to see through optical illusions. The Magician. I love this Magician. He looks like he has a comet behind him. And his robe looks really comfortable. Right. Well, he's burning he's burning the wick on both ends, and it's okay because he's the Magician. He can do that on this card. Using all of the elements because you're that force that's supposed to use it to create. And you do. And the Magician has an extreme awareness of, you see this infinity symbol is right over his crown chakra, kind of in those other chakra areas where there's a stronger connection to divinity or higher frequency information. And it's infinitely creating it, but they're just so aware of their power. The belt is a Ouroboros. I love that. His belt is an Ouroboros. Now that would be a cool belt to have. So this is you, high rank magician. That's you. Unless you absolutely know you're dealing with a high ranked magician, then this is you. And your mental strength, your mental force, not strength, force, especially right now, it's going to be strong. It will be strong. Temperance. You have Aquarius and Leo too, and Sagittarius. This is a strange card, isn't it, to have this on the back? So, well, there are two things getting along that maybe normally wouldn't, I guess. It's your angel saying that it's divine timing for something. Like the time is now. Divine timing is now. Tell me more about patience or temperance, having patience. Goodness. With yourself, with your fears, with your demons, with the dealing with the energy of self-sabotage, self-criticism, defeatist feelings, defeatist attitude, defeatist talk. Like it's putting all that stuff away, letting go of attachments one by one as easily as you can. But being gentle and kind on yourself too. This is, a balance has to be found here too. Because the dark will stay dark until you shine the light on it, which is awareness. Ooh, and yes, you have a victory. You have a victory. All cleaned up after a battle, you will have a victory. And then the Seven of Cups. This is kind of like the reverse, saying that now you see things very clear. Your choices are wise and you see things clearly now. Otherwise, you're not like this. You're not zombified. Being very careful. And I like that. That's a really good energy for you. And then we have the King of Pentacles on the bottom. So there's definitely something with wealth, great fortune coming out to occupation. Being in the upright, that's a really good sign too. We all have these things to deal with. So let's pull some oracle cards to wrap it up. I'm working on private readings today. After this next Capricorn reading, I will be working on my private readings. So if you got one, hang in there. And thank you for those who have gotten them. I am so appreciative to do, like I just saw on the card, work I love. Work I love. Thank you so much. Oop. Okay, I have healing popping out. That's good. Coming out of that dark night of the soul. Now you have a lot of compassion. Compassion, high level of love, right? High level of love. Gaia is here for you. Yes, indeed, the planet knows who you are. It loves you. Gaia is not God, but it has itself in consciousness. It is in service to humanity and is here for you. Gaia loves to take care of you. That's a Cryon card. This is the spellcasting deck, I'm pretty sure. And then trust. So open up to trust. Open up to the divine plan and have trust in it. Have strength here also to power through whatever it is. Whatever it is. 666. 33 and 666. 666. 18. Today is the day. I'll read that one. I'll read that one too. There's something you may have been putting off now and it's time to do it. So wrong. That looks like a wow. A land in wow, like in your 70s. Anyway, today is the day. There is something you have been putting off, and now is the time to do it. It may seem overwhelming, but beyond the horizon waits something more wonderful than you could ever know in these present moments. So do not be afraid. No one is ever truly ready to take the first steps. It is not perfection, but we seek, but a life fully lived. Yes, I love that. I love that. Today is the day. Inner child oracle, I think. 88 on the bottom. I am wealthy. 14, I'm practical. It's about thinking things before you jump into things, thinking about things. Maybe, yeah, you're an original, innovative thinker, excellent communicator. You use creativity to convey your ideas, and your optimistic attitude has an uplifting effect on others. I'm imaginative. And 888, as you focus on all the wonderful things that surround you, you're clearing the path for more positive energy to flow into all areas of your life, creating a place for abundance. And 17, I'm independent. It talks about how the work you do when you're alone is unbelievable. So it's just a big congratulations to your value towards independence, self-reliance. So 17, I'm independent. And that's what I've got for you all. Like and subscribe if you did like it, and come back. Bye.